Alright, what's going on, guys? So today's video we're going to be doing the third review in the Walking Dead Series 6 of action figures from Mcfarlane Toys. This one's going to be taking a look at the new edition, or the reissue, the new release, second version I suppose, of David Morrissey's The Governor. Okay, so here we have the Governor out of packaging. As you guys know, this is the second version of the Governor they've done. They have done one previous, and I do have the review on my channel. If you haven't seen it, you can watch that review. Mine's head broke, and over time, they're so small, these figures, their feet are small, they tend to fall over a lot. And with the head not being attached, I just got tired of losing the head, and I'm pretty sure I threw him in the garbage because it's just so frustrating, you know. Even with stick tack and everything, you know, the other one's head was just busted. So with this one does come with a separate head, but I'm not interchanging them. I'm not messing with it because that's what I did last time, and it busted totally. So yes, there is this head, which is like your season 3, right after he got the glass in the eye by Michonne. Not going to change out the heads. Not going to. Also, because this attire that he's wearing, I'm pretty certain he only wore when he had the actual eye patch itself, and he's got the gun. You see that's the assault rifle there, which is really sweet, which he used in Home and in the season 3 finale, but not season 4, right? Because he only had it with the Woodbury crew. So this is like his season 3 finale type look, not his Too Far Gone look. That said, it's fine. This is kind of the one I always wanted. I remember when I was reviewing the other figure, I was saying I hope one day they release a Governor in his season 3 finale attire, and now they have. So I'm happy for that. In terms of the figure, I'm not sure exactly how they made it because they didn't give him the updated joint here, which can allow him to, he can spread his legs a bit for articulation, but not too much. You know, it's kind of that older joint they used to use with the Mcfarlane figures, so I don't know if they used an older mold for this one and they just put like a jacket on it. That said, if they did, it worked out pretty good. The jacket looks great. The trench coat looks really, really nice. Great detail, great creasing, everything like that looks good. And the coloration is really good. For me, the selling point is having the new assault rifle. I really like it a lot. It fits nicely. You can't have him with both hands using it just because of the length of the gun, the length of his arms. He can't get it in there. It was a bitch to put it in. I had to extend his fingers, a couple times because they were too close, and I had to, get them out so that I could actually, get that in there, which I was able to do. But yeah, it was a little difficult to do it. In terms of articulation, he actually does still have a waist swivel, so that he can actually turn his waist, which I didn't think he would, but he actually can. And he does have a pocket or a holster for his gun and for his knife. And the gun is like, same type of gun we've had with pretty much every different, figure Walking Dead. They've released this a bunch of times. The knife also similarly, same type of knife we've had a bunch of times with him. Then the head and the assault rifle. So for me, the selling point is the trench coat and the assault rifle with this Governor. I do think he's cool. I do think he's the best Governor they've released to date. The face sculpt on him is okay. It's not too bad. It doesn't have too much detail. You can't see all that much. The eye patch looks really good, and the scruff on the face looks pretty good in terms of like the beard and that, or it'd be just like a shadow, so to speak. But the eye's not the best. It's pretty. It's not that detailed. There's not much to it. It's kind of like a few dots, that type of thing. So in terms of the score for the governor's figure, the new one, I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It's good. It's not fantastic, and I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that they use this kind of older, this older lower half that I'm really not that big of a fan of, and the fact that the face, it isn't fantastic. It's just okay. So it is a nice figure, though, and I can recommend him because he is The Walking Dead's biggest villain, for the TV series that we've had so far. So I would say that, if you really like the Governor, you don't have the previous one, then pick him up if you're collecting The Walking Dead figures. But if you have the previous one, he's not a must-have, but it's just kind of nice to get him with the with the other look that he used, at the end of the season, so to speak, end of season 3. Because I do like it as one of his better looks. I wonder if they'll ever release a Too Far Gone Governor. I would put money that they probably will not at this point. This is probably the last one we're going to get. So that said, because of course the figures or the character's been dead now for a while. So that said, 7 out of 10 for me. Decent figure. If you guys like the review, please thumb it up below. If you want to support the channel, please share it. Please favorite it. And I'll call it here. That's it for this one, guys. See you for the next review. Tomorrow we'll do, let's do the Hershel, because I kind of want to do the Hershel too, because we never had one before. See you guys. Peace.